So as for the what I understand by literature, I would say the same thing. I feel it is a way to understand a culture, and when it comes to applying it for personal and professional life, I think it serves that purpose exactly. When you're trying to understand a society, its culture, you go by its literature. Similarly, if you're trying to understand a workplace, then again you refer to its literature. Now, what literature means for a workplace, to find that out, you can join my breakout room.
Okay, so you want to discuss Google Sheets, is it?
Not really.
No, that's our literature, no?
Part of it.
Part of it. Okay. Okay, you mean the WhatsApp chatter as well? Okay. Interesting perspective of literature. Over to you, Sandeep.
Okay, so hello everyone. In my room, I would be talking about how literature shapes our reality. Basically, it captures the abstract nature of the world around us and brings it down into words and sentences. So yeah, in my room, I would be talking about this.
Okay. Thank you, Sandeep, for the very abstract perspective of abstraction. Over to you, Pratibha.
Yeah. So the basic meaning of literature is same, but when I think of literature, it's more about the creative freedom that one person can have and the multiple interpretation a single word or a single sentence can have. With that, how it adds value in my professional life. So I'll be talking about the product literature. And if you want to discuss that, you can join my room.
Okay. So Paridhi spoke of company literature and Pratibha is talking of product literature. Okay, so if you're interested in the organization perspective, you can go to Paridhi, and if you're interested in the product perspective, you can go to Pratibha. Yeah, over to you, Darshana.
Okay, for me, literature is something from which we can understand emotion, societal norm of the author, also of the society. And I have particularly read one interesting book called Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. I'm going to talk about that, and I will relate how from that book we can understand the emotion and the societal norms. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Darshana. Uh, over to you, Simran.
Yeah, so for me, literature is that unlock new worlds and deeper understanding, not just of others but of yourself. So by studying literature, you gain the ability to think critically and express yourself more clearly and connect with people on a deeper level. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Simran. Unlock your own words to explore more. You can go to Simran's room. Over to you, Harish.
Everyone. So for me, literature is basic essence for the entire human existence, how it is currently, right now, with all its full glory. And I hope it thrives in the same way. And in terms of personal and professional life, literature have helped me to do these things. At least I am not too much burnt out in the last week sessions. If you want to know about how it helps, I have examples. In my room, I will explain it in detail. It is Agananur and Purananur, professional life and personal life in literature. Thank you.
Okay, on popular demand, Harish, could you just tell that line which you told in Tamil yesterday where you didn't use a single word of English, right?
I will tell it first. That is the better way, I guess. என்னுடைய திறன்பேசியில் ஆளலையில் மூலம் நான் படவினையை பதிவிறக்கம் செய்தேன். This can be interpreted as using my smartphone with Wi-Fi. I downloaded something from internet.
I heard.
Cross verification can be done with if some folks.
We can use ChatGPT. Understands Tamil
Sure.
these days. So yesterday I heard Harish and I was like, it demoralized me because I thought I understood Tamil. And I switched back and said, okay, fine, I understand Kannada. I'll not say Tamil.
Sorry.
And I was just joking. So it is interesting, right? He brought an interesting perspective of how he can bring purest form of a language, right? Without even using English. But Harish, are there words that actually exist in Tamil?
Yes,
Because
yes.
Tamil is a good language, right? So how would you have words for?
No. Actually, every year they have new words created and they're getting it official also. In my school days also I used to learn. It's a part of our syllabus. Pudumai, pudu varthigal, like new words they created for modern words actually. Like transistor is there, right? In mobile phones, all electronics.
Before we open the rooms, just only one question. Why do you insist on such linguistic purity? How does that influence you as a person and as a professional?
Like it helps me to like studying in mother tongue is the best, right? I'm just trying to get it in my mother tongue also. Why English people only have to have all these credits? I learned it in Tamil, and it will be better for the understandings of the future generations.
Absolutely. You learn it in English, it reaches your mind. You learn it in your mother tongue, it reaches your heart. Right?
Exactly.
Great. So you're recommending that people learn things in their mother tongue.
Sure. Yeah, that's my end goal. If you want to say every language possible.
Okay. So I don't have a pitch today, but I just wanted to share something. Triple IT Hyderabad, I think you guys can check out Anusarak Research Lab. Anusarak Research Lab had this very interesting vision where they wanted to smash language barrier. So they're working on language accessor and few tools where by knowing any one language, you can access anything in any other language anywhere in the world. They wanted to completely destroy language barriers. And one of the pioneers of this, Professor Vinay, was like one of the legends of NLP research in India. So, Science Station was doing some work with Anusarak. So this is a very interesting vision on which they're working. Dr. Soma Paul and Professor Vinay Chaitanya and few others are working on this in Triple IT Hyderabad. Very interesting tool so that if you know any one language, with that one language, you can access information available in any other language anywhere in the world. So you don't have to learn English at all. And that's, what they're doing is very different from machine translation, because machine translation, the limitations, right? You do Google Translate, you would have found it very funny. Yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone for the pitches. I hope everybody is excited to go into the rooms and explore. If you're wondering how is this connected to your professional life, I think this only changes perspective, and perspective can change how we go about things, right? So I'm opening the rooms. Hope you all have fantastic
I guess,
conversations.
Tarun, a
Tarun,
lot
many
of
pitches are
pitches
left.
remain.
Yeah.
Which are left?
A lot of them are left.
Oh my bad.
Only
Okay.
5 have been
Yeah, all these
completed.
finished.
After I'm not sure Shimran pitched or not.
Okay, I got my order wrong here. Yeah, over to you, Suruchi.
Yeah, so in my pitch, I would be discussing literature as a sequence of events occurring. So, in any form of story, how the sequence of actions or how the sequence of events go on. So, that would be my pitch.
Okay, sequence of events. Interesting. Over to you, Shagun.
Yeah, so if you want to discuss about literature, how literature can be a thought process that an individual acquire over the period of time, that from the different cultures bring different perspective, and in both professional and personal setup, it will help you to inspire the creativity and build decision making and collaboration. Please join my room.
Okay. If you want to understand what she just said, you can go to her breakout room. I'm coming there first. Yeah. Over to you, Shravan. Yeah.
Hi everyone. We can say literature as way of life because it has some structure, understanding, and creativity. We can discuss about how we can inculcate this in our personal life and professional life to get more results.
Okay. So Baba Shravan has literature as a way of life. So we can just very well go and understand what that means. Over to you, Sandali. Yeah.
Okay, so if join my room, if you guys think literature can act as a escape that offers strength to in many ways, and that can also offer strength and creativity to our personal and professional life. And if you relate to that, then join my room.
Okay. Literature as an escape and literature as strength. Okay. So wait, what's the word for serendipity, right? So yeah. So probably Sandali, I'll have to come to your room because there's a rule that you cannot have more than 7 people in one room. So probably I'll have to come to your room more often. Looks like this is the one that Gen Z needs the most, right? How to find strength, how to find strength. So fantastic perspective, Sandali. Over to you, Alok.
In my room, I am
discussing how literature can enhance your communication skills and how you can understand the deeper understanding of human behavior and emotions.
Wow, the behavioral perspective of literature. Thank you, Alok. Over to you, Ranganath.
So if you are looking to grow in your organization or if you're building a startup on your own, what kinds of literature do you need to know, or what kinds of literature does an organization need to explore all of that? Yeah, please join me.
Okay, thank you, Ranganath. Literature for growth is what Ranganath is promising. Over to you, Bodhita.
In my breakout room, we'll be discussing about how literature impacts your emotional well-being and how it helps you to gain connectivity on a deeper level with your surroundings and the world.
Okay, Sandali, looks like you have some competition. So Bodhita talks of literature for better connectivity. I think okay, this is more on the spiritual side, while that was on the mental health side and strength. Two interesting perspectives. I'd love to check out your both breakout rooms. Over to you, Satvik.
Yeah, so hello everyone. Just imagine a world without stories where culture and creativity are completely sidelined. We can't imagine, right? So, in my breakout room, we'll discuss how literature connects us to our past, guides our present, and enriches our present and guides a path for future.
Wow, that was very deep. Okay, and I think I'm first coming to your room, and uske baad I'll go to Shagun's room to actually understand what she said. Right. So yeah, hope all of you have made your wish list in terms of which rooms you want to go to. I'm opening the breakout rooms right now. And one last thing I want to say is in Deep Thought, right? Every week we are trying to oscillate between a business topic and a fine arts or social sciences kind of a topic. I hope you guys understand, right? We don't want to just have career and business kind of topics all the while. We would like to have social sciences and arts every alternate week, because end of the day, we're all human beings, and how we nurture ourselves, right? There's that book, right? Chicken Soup for the Soul, or what was that? What's that book? In 10th class literature, the first chapter or something is based on this book, no? Chicken Soup for the Soul or something like that. So anyway, the reason why we have this oscillating topics is so that every alternate week we can truly discover ourselves. Self-awareness is, I think, very important, and arts and social sciences can help with that self-awareness, right? So I'm opening the rooms. Hope you'll have fun with these conversations.